Hi, this is Coach Shannon, and today we're going to be going over the double arm swing technique with Briana. So you'll see here what we're focusing on is getting the hips through the board while the foot stays in contact with the board. So she's making contact with the board here, and what we want to do is we want to see the hips go past the board while the foot is still in contact. So you see now she has triple extension, the knees, the ankle and the hips are all in alignment here. I'll demonstrate it again. You see how it goes into triple extension. So she's all in alignment from the ankle to the knee to the hip, and the knee has gone through the board, and going through the wall, so to speak, and she still has contact with the board. So we'll have her do this a couple of times just to get a feel of it. Okay, so you'll see this here. She'll do it again. All right. Okay, so now after we do that drill, we do something called a 1, 2, 3 back up. So that's her first step here. This is her second step. And then this is her third step. And then on her next step, both arms will go back as she makes contact with the ground. And then this last step, that's the step that would be as if she was on the board, and then the arms will go forward. Okay, so we'll slow it down again. So she goes into her third step, and then the next step is the fourth step, and then the double arm swing goes forward on her last step, and you'll see triple extension as well going through here. She makes contact, and then it's as if her hips were past the board. She has full triple extension. That's what we're looking for in a 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Now, after we do that drill, we focus on stacking the hips. So here she's gone 3, 2, 1, and now we want her to stack her hips. So we put a little cone there, something that you can use, could be a little speed hurdle, it doesn't matter, but we want to get her to focus on putting that opposite leg from her plant leg straight down through the phase. You see that she's touching it there. That's what we want to do. Okay, so now we're going to have her do it again. We're going to move the obstacle, and then we're going to have her do it again. And this time, instead of kicking her leg back, we want her to focus on kicking that swing leg straight down. So you see right there, the swing leg is straight down. Now she's a little high right now, so it's going to be hard for her to come out of that. But at this point, we just want her to focus on coming down, planting that first step, and then the knee goes through the wall, so to speak. And then instead of kicking that left leg down, because she's a right foot plant, instead of kicking that left leg back, she's going to straighten it down. So right now you see that she's a little bit forward, but at least she can get herself from that posture into a position where she can go into her second phase. So now you see she really should be hitting the ground right about now. You see that negative foot contact action. That's what we're looking for. But she's a little over rotated. So now instead of coming down flat footed, she's going to come down on her toes, and then she's going to crash a little bit. You can see her leg trying to gather itself while she crashes. So with a lot of reps, she'll be able to come out of that. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and do that again. I'll run it back so you can see it all in one motion. She goes forward, and then good motion on the legs. Still working on getting the double arm swing, but it's just the way it works. Sometimes the upper body will be right, and then sometimes the lower body will be right. But if you do enough reps, it'll come together. So she's doing the same thing here. And you'll see we let her get a little bit more of a run up. And now you see the arms both come back, and now swinging up, going from phase 1, and then now we asked her to go into phase 2. So you see that she reset her arms. So I'll stop it here and go back. So phase 1, double arm sweep. She's still working on that double arm action, but she's trying to put it all together. You see there the leg is in her left leg. It's not straight down. It's still a little back. But again, with a lot of reps, that'll be corrected. So now she's going into, the arms have been reset. She's going into her second phase. Good position, good foot sweep, in a good foot contact going backwards. It's more, we want a little bit more of a negative foot strike and a little bit more of a flat foot strike there. But that's going to come with future practices. And then, of course, you see the double arms coming back through. Now, I'll often put this closer. I'll have the jumper do phase one and phase two a little closer to the pit so they don't have to have as much pounding when they're trying to figure out the different phases, okay? And then lastly, going into it again, we gave her an opportunity to do it again, double arm sweep, then the negative foot strike, and then you see the left knee is coming up a little bit better into phase two. So the progress will continue, and we look forward to seeing how she continues to improve.